Strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Popped him up. Guerrero over to his right. 1 out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Got it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And that's hitting 101 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Marcus Semien comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Semien in an 0-2 hole here, and he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. Piscotty, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Grichuk is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
I get it. They want to run.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. Matt Olson has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 4-2. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Billy McKinney. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pinder settles under it, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 9.
Stepping in, Cavan Biggio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And quickly there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Rowdy Tellez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Going back is the center fielder. Gone off the batter's eye. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 5-2 Toronto. Here's Chris Davis now. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
The designated
And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Davis.
Popped him up. Therefore, it is Guerrero, and that's the first out.
Batting seventh.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Allen.
Allen.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKinney's there for it. 2 gone.
Batting eighth. No left.
Now with the plate, Chad Pinder. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Pinder is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 left for Oakland, and the deficit remains 5-2. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Piscotty looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now. Stepping in now, Bo Bichette.
The designated hitter.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The right fielder, number 15.
Into the box now, Grendel Grichuk. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Mike Fiers is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Mike Fiers.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire.
Number 10.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and that is off the wall.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. Lifted into center field. Laureano is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Coming to the plate now, Cavan Biggio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Biggio.
From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pinder's got it for route number 3. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Jays lead it 7-2.
The Athletics due to hit here in the third. They're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they're having troubles in 2 significant areas: on-base percentage and strikeouts, both of which they rank near the bottom of the league. One coach told me they're doing everything they can to make adjustments, most notably by having more patient at-bats. He said there are times to be aggressive early in an at-bat, but for the most part, we need to do a better job of working the count. We have to draw more walks and get into better hitters' counts. That's something to keep in mind as we watch them the rest of the way, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First offering on its way. Ramon Laureano is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the run is Hernandez. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Guerrero is under it. 2 down.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Semien.
Popped him up. Biggio is there. And that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Toronto.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Rowdy Tellez. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Into the concrete staircases and gone. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, D-Row, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can mishit a ball, and it's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job of changing their approach and getting balls in the air.
Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Popped him up. Allen over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the A's 2. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now the pitch. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. Fouled away. Well hit to right, but foul. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
McKinney will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Bichette.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Randall Grichuk at the plate now.
Randall Grichuk.
Popped up. Simeon waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Reese McGuire. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Yusmeiro Petit gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Billy McKinney. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. This year against right-handed pitching, McKinney is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career, that's an impressive figure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down. Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 10 for him on the year, as this lead got even wider. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Showtrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Now back, number 44.
At the plate, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
Now back, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he lifts it in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Jays are out in front, 12-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher, Austin Allen.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Up next for Oakland.
So digging in now, Chad Pinder. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Hopped up, Tellez has a play, 2 gone. So striding forward now, Sheldon Neuse. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. McKinney will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Fouled off. Now the pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. Heading after it is Piscotty, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak, and after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Teoscar Hernandez will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up, and what a shot. That one hit the sweets. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues. J.B. Wendelken gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Bo Bichette. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. One out now in the Toronto sixth inning. And the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Still only one out in the inning. Hard liner to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
He's got it. To second for one. Relay to Olson. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you
hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone!
Well, he was 0 for in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot of frustration with that swing.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Popped him up. Tellez in foul ground. He's got it one away. So one gone for the A's in their half of the sixth. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
He's set and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. A's have to settle for just the one. 7th inning coming up. The Blue Jays on top. 7th inning ready to roll. And in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney.
Number 28.
First pitch on its way.
McKinney.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
You're going to get one fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it. And he did not miss it. He roasted that pitch.
To the plate now, Cavan Biggio. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not put
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Lou Trevino enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Lou Trevino. Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
The bat, number 13.
So one away now in the Toronto 7th, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Wow, that grounder got him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Teoscar Hernandez will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Hit hard down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now back.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So coming to the plate, Rendell Grichuk. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. He's set. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Laureano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Jays lead it 17-3. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Austin Allen is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He got under one and popped out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. The A's strand 1. And they remain well behind. Ready for another shot now. Reese McGuire. He went deep back in the 5th.
The catcher, number 10.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pinder settles under it, and there's 1 gone. At the plate, Billy McKinney. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter number 8.
Now batting, Cavan Biggio. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Ramon Laureano.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready now, Rowdy Tellez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This one is launched. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Joaquin Soria comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. Line towards center field. Laureano has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now back.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Teoscar Hernandez. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Fouled off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there, 2 gone. Standing in, Bo Bichette, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting, 3rd baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Gurriel moving to his left, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Chris Davis next to bat. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Last strike now for Oakland. Slow roller down the 3rd baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
19-3 tonight. The Toronto Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Trent Thornton earns win number 7 on the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Frankie Montas allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian.